In order to create a positive environment, it is important that ITs understand the various cultures they may encounter in their classroom. Concepts about order and structure in the classroom vary among countries. In this tutorial, we are going to demonstrate some of the cultural differences that occur in academic settings. The following scenarios in this video represent the challenges that an ITA may face in an American university. At the end of each scene, we will discuss how this would be dealt with at a foreign university in comparison to an American one.
Good evening, class. Today we will practice some mathematical formulas. We will begin with the Pythagorean Theorem. And as you know, this can be a very difficult topic. But before we begin, did you sign the attendance sheet? Great, thank you. Okay, let's begin. What's the formula?
I'll have to call you back. I'm in class right now. Sorry, did you pass around the attendance sheet yet?
Yeah, I did, but you're going to have to wait to the end of class. As you can see, we already began, and we have a lot to cover today.
Sorry, I come from work. I have a job that I come from. A Japanese informant described the protocol for late arrivals as quite formal. She explained that if students arrive late to class, they may not enter the classroom without the teacher's permission. The students must knock on the door and wait for the professor to decide if they may enter the classroom. In most American universities, it is okay for a student to arrive late, as long as they are polite when entering the classroom. Most professors allow a 5-minute grace period, while others will take the points off the student's grade. A lateness policy should be discussed in the beginning of the semester.
Okay, so we know the formula is a squared plus b squared equals c squared. Now I want you to work on problems 2 to 8 independently, and this will reinforce what we went over in today's lesson. And when you're done, we'll review them before we move on.
Oh, nice. Start.
Did you miss lunch today?
No, but I had to eat really early because I have 2 classes before this.
Oh, okay. Please work on the problems.
Informants from various countries indicated that consuming food or beverages in class constituted inappropriate behavior. In most American universities, eating food and consuming beverages is permitted, with an exception of science classrooms and laboratories. Many professors do not mind, as they understand that most full-time students must also work, and their time to eat before class is limited. This should be discussed with students in the beginning of the semester.
All right, we are going to go over the problems as a class, but before we do that, I just have a few things to go over.
I just have a question really fast.
Can you wait until I'm done speaking?
Oh, okay. I didn't think it was a big deal. Informants from China, Taiwan, Italy, Argentina, and the Ukraine said that asking a question during class time is considered impolite and disrespectful classroom behavior. In a Chinese or Taiwanese class, a student would ask another student during the lecture or wait until the class has ended to ask the professor. American classrooms are interactive. Students are expected to participate and ask questions. If a student doesn't participate enough, it is usually reflected in their grades.
Norms and expectations vary among cultures and countries. Something that may seem rude or impolite to a foreign person may be completely normal or expected to the native student. To ensure that both the students and the teacher are in agreement, basic rules should be set in the beginning of the semester and discussed with the class. It is in the ITA's best interest to get to know their students' culture. Interview a native professor or an experienced ITA to discuss any concerns and/or questions. Teaching can be difficult. The classroom atmosphere shouldn't.